What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to the Hoops Analyst by JB, where we provide amazing basketball tips and prediction on a daily basis. Without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the business of today. And you all know our daily routine. We must definitely talk about our previous results. Funny enough, yesterday we did not share any pick of the NBA. We did not share any predictions for the NBA, but for on the 6th, we shared some good picks, and here are the results. So on the 6th of April, we had 5 picks, 2 pick of the day, and 1 player props. So for the 5 picks, we had Charlotte Hornets versus Chicago Bulls, in which we had Chicago Bulls money line, and Chicago Bulls won that game. They beat Hornets. We had OKC Thunders versus LA Lakers, in which we had the pick to be over 220.5, including overtime. It was successful. We also had Boston Celtics versus Washington Wizards. We had Washington Wizards record under 104.5, in which it was successful. We also had Denver Nuggets versus Indiana Pacers. We had the pick to be over 228.5, including overtime. It was successful. Coming to the last pick of the NBA, in which we had Cleveland Cavaliers versus Sacramento Kings. We were betrayed by the Cleveland team, in which they shocked us. Despite Sacramento Kings were like the underdogs there, and Cleveland would have played better. Despite they led the game, time without number, Sacramento Kings, at the end of the day, came out with the win, making that particular game, Cleveland money line, not successful. So that was for the 5 pick I shared. So 4 out of 5 was successful. Heading to the pick of the day, in which we had Nuggets versus Pacers, we had over 231.5, in which it was successful. They did around 240-something points, 240-something points, I can't remember, but the over 231.5 was a success. But for the OKC Thunder game between Lakers minus 5.5 spread, in which is the second pick of the day, it was a very shocking result, in which Lakers outplayed OKC Thunder, beating them 124-99, like a very shocking result, in which they also have a game today. So for the player props, now we're making this our player props 4 in a row, in which we had Kobe White versus in which we had Kobe White to give us over 23.5 points. Kobe White plays for Chicago Bulls, so we had him over 23.5 points, in which he did 37 points. So it was a success. So this makes it, I guess, 4 in a row for the player props. So this is the second time we are taking Kobe White, and he has delivered us successfully. So that is it. That is our result for on the 6th. Now heading to the games of today. Today is the 8th of April. We have some good picks, and also pick of the day and player props. So let's dive into it. If you are new to the channel, ensure you're hitting the like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed. So heading to the NBA basketball tips, for those asking which division, this is the NBA, United States Basketball, NBA. We have Pacers versus Washington Wizards. We have Pacers to win the first quarter. Indiana Pacers to win the first quarter. Secondly, we have OKC Thunders versus Los Angeles Lakers. They meet again, just like a rematch. We have the pick also to be over 220.5, including overtime. We have New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics, my own Boston Celtics. We have the pick to be over 215.5, including overtime. We have the next game to be the Phoenix Suns versus Golden State Warriors. We have the pick to be over 218.5, including overtime. And we also have Orlando Magic versus Atlanta Hawks. We also have the over market, over 219.5, including overtime. And we have the next game to also be Cleveland Cavaliers versus Chicago Bulls. We have over 233.5, including overtime, not 300. Over 233.5, including overtime for Cleveland and Chicago Bulls. Finally, the last pick, we have Milwaukee Bucks versus Minnesota Timberwolves. We have a plus 3.5 spread to Minnesota Timberwolves. So I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picks for today NBA. So the booking code for Sporty is on your screen, so you can take the games down and make your adjustment if you want. If you have the balls, combine all these games together. I am not advising you to do it, but if you have the balls to do it, go ahead. But the best advice I always give to you, pick at least 3 games from here and enjoy yourself. You can pick like Milwaukee Bucks and Minnesota Timberwolves plus 3.5 to Timberwolves. Take Pacers to win first quarter and over 220.5 between OKC Thunders and Los Angeles Lakers. Just 3 games gives you your money, your games, in which is like 2 odds. Then double your money from there. But if you are combining all these games, is at your own risk. So we have the pick of the day to be Timberwolves money line against Milwaukee Bucks. We're expecting Timberwolves to come out as the winner in this game between Milwaukee Bucks and Minnesota Timberwolves. So we are giving Minnesota Timberwolves money line. Secondly, the second pick of the day, we have Lakers plus 20.5 spread, in which we are giving Lakers a plus 20.5 handicap against Oklahoma City Thunder. I know OKC Thunder would like to revenge what Lakers did to them, but I believe it's not like Lakers can be able to at least cover that 20.5, you understand, or just play better. I don't know how to explain this, but I believe that plus 20.5 is good for Lakers. And finally, our player props. We have a player from Cleveland Cavaliers. His name is Darius Garland. We have the pick to be under 22.5 points. So for the player props, we are saying Darius Garland to not record 23 points. It's kind of tight, but based on my analysis, for the past 5 games, he has been under 22.5, in which I believe it can still repeat itself today. So under 22.5 to Darius Garland is our pick for the player props. Pick of the day, Timberwolves money line, Lakers plus 20.5, and the other 7 set of picks of the NBA. So guys, that is all for today. I wish you all the very best. Remember, edit these games to your satisfaction. I will see you next time. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Remember, God is the greatest. Take good care of yourself, and bye for now.